Hey, this is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Happy Hump Day, y'all. It's normally Question and Opinions Day, aka Assholes Day, but I got a little topic up there, but it doesn't stop us from submitting questions and allowing us to give you our perspective and our reality, right? Because your perspective is not my perspective, my reality is not your reality, right? And so we are open to each other's opinions and perspectives on this platform. Today is day one of me not live streaming on IG. For the last couple of shows, I've been live streaming on IG for about 20, 30 minutes, and then I've been cutting the show and letting people know if they want to watch, they need to come to YouTube or Facebook. Today, I will not be streaming on IG at all. So people need to know that they need to come to YouTube or Facebook. Fuck reality. Yes. And on that note, good morning, Angel. Good morning, Hillbilly. And on that note, I am going to give y'all the positive vibes because that's what the fuck I do. Because, it's going to be a what?
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up,
Come on.
today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, 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 today's gonna be a good day. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, yo. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rise. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. So I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive vibes are overtaken. I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself the foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, we're gonna ride the sun. Some good, some girl, how about what you wanna be? Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Hey. Good morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Happy whatever you want to call it day. All right. We are here and I'm grateful for that, right? One thing that I have been, I'm healing. I'm not healed, right? And one of the things that I'm learning to do is I have a very bad habit, which is probably a bad habit for a lot of us. First thing in the morning, what I do is I wake up and I grab my phone and I start scrolling. Like I'm high functioning. I have high functioning anxiety, and I know this about myself. And when you do mindless scrolling on the phone, that's not good. I know when my anxieties are triggered because I do this mindless scrolling on the phone. And I wake up in the morning and the first thing I do is grab my phone, like that is the most important thing, and I have to know what's going on in the world. But I'm trying to disconnect from that, y'all. And as stupid as it sounds and as easy as it sounds to some of y'all, it's not easy. It's become a habit. I don't know, it's weird, right? And so now what I do is when I wake up in the morning, right? When I see myself going to reach for the phone, I consciously go, nope. Take a moment and take in the fact that you opened your eyes this morning. Take in the fact that it's another day. You know, be thankful in that moment, right? That you woke up this morning, right? And spend a moment thinking about the day and what you might want to accomplish for that day, right? And so that's what I've been doing these last couple of days. Like I'd go to reach for my phone and then I go, no, let me take a moment and pause. And so I'm trying to develop a habit of not mindless scrolling, especially early in the morning when I first wake up, right? It's not good to jump on social media first thing in the morning. Not for me anyway, right? I start posting early in the morning. I start doing all kind of shit. And I'm like, why am I doing this? I haven't even taken in the moment to appreciate the day. You know, I'm always trying to create new habits for myself, new patterns for myself. Good morning, AFC. Sitting on my patio, listen to the birds before I start this grind. I know I miss my outdoor space. I love sitting on the patio. The fuck? All right. What we wishing Torin good luck for? I've been having messages from last night that I see. Oh, I applied for a job in DC. Yes, we are waiting for all the great news. I know you're going to get one of these jobs. DC, New York, you got to keep us posted. Theo said, yep, that's my morning every morning. It makes a difference. I start with gratitude. Wow, Theo, you know, I'm learning. You know, I tell people all the time, I'm healing, I'm not healed. And the thing is that it's amazing how when you can look at your life and you can see the progress that you've made in your life. One of the things that I said to you guys a year ago, maybe about a year ago, if not more, I said, you know, that I wanted to travel by myself. That was one of the things that's on my list. And I have not done that yet. When I mean travel by myself, that means get on a plane, not travel to meet somebody there. I mean, plan a trip where it's just me, because I find that I want to travel and I want to do things, but I don't have people that can just go and do things. I mean, I can't just go and do either. I have to plan my money around it. But when I'm ready, I still don't have people that can necessarily go and do things, right? When I'm ready, right? Like I like to travel when the kids are in school. People that have kids, they can't really fuck with that time period. But that's when I like to go, because that's when I can afford to go on some of the trips that I like to go on. And so, you know, I'm getting closer to that feeling. Like I've been talking to myself over and over again about taking a trip and going somewhere and doing things, because my life is just going and passing, and I'm not taking trips because I'm afraid to travel by myself. But, you know, my gut is telling me that I'm ready, right? And so lately I've been looking for trips to go on, and I'm trying to figure out what's going to be my first destination, probably in November. What's going to be my first destination that I'm going to travel to by myself, right? And so I'm going to do this shit, y'all. I'm going to do this shit. I'm telling you, because I want to explore and I want to do so much, right? And I got to be able to put my big girl panties on and do it by myself. And again, y'all know the battle of me doing things alone. I explained to y'all in multiple sessions, you know, what I think, where I think that comes from. It's a childhood trauma, right? And I'm learning to come through that trauma, but I'm not through it yet until I have conquered traveling alone, doing something alone, even sitting at a bar alone. Okay. AFC, we hope you get offers from all the jobs you applied to. The Atlanta job sounds fun. Happy Hump Day, Aquanda. Good morning, Johnny Leon Hill. Good morning. So today is May 10th. Last night I was supposed to go get an a CT scan of my stomach and an X-ray of my stomach. And my appointment was 9:30 p.m. last night. And I couldn't stop shitting, y'all. I'm just being honest. My anxieties are so fucking annoying. Like, I know a CT scan doesn't hurt, but it's not that. My anxieties, I admitted that I'm an overthinker, so I think about what's to come, right? I have trouble staying in the moment. And so for me, going to take this CT scan, I'm already in the space of what if, right? And it's not anything, I don't think life threatening or anything like that. They think I have a stone, right? Well, no, she knows I have a stone. And I've had it. It was identified in 2020, but it was small. And so she wants to look at the repair site where the kidney was repaired, and the stone developed right at the repair site. And so she wants to see the size of the stone, if it grew, and if it has grown, what's the next steps, right? Taking out the stone. Right now, the stone, based on what she said, is in an awkward area, and she doesn't even know if she can get to it. And so all of these things are on my mind, because ever since I had the hysterectomy where they fucked up my kidney, I've been scared to go and have procedures done, because my faith and my trust in these doctors have waited a bit, right? And so, the mere fact that I have to go for these CT scans, this X-ray, and then when I come back from Florida, I have to go for a bladder exam, which they have to sedate me for. It's a lot, all because one doctor couldn't get his fucking act together. This is my life. And so my anxieties was triggered. I couldn't stop shitting. I've been a mess since yesterday. And so I couldn't make it to my 9:30 p.m. CT scan appointment last night at the hospital. So I made it for this morning. So I have to go this morning at 10:30 to get this CT scan and this stomach X-ray. So I ask y'all to pray for me. It's not anything life threatening. It's more praying for me to be able to cope and keep my nervous system calm, right? Because when my nervous system is triggered, I'm married to the toilet. And I know that's TMI, but this platform, this is what the fuck this platform is for. Help me, baby Jesus and the big one. The fuck? Angel said, I've been at bars alone, but only traveled alone for work. That don't count. No, that don't count. I traveled alone for work too, but I knew that I was going to work in an office with people that I talk to on the phone on a regular basis. So that's different. I agree. I'm talking about booking a trip to go to like Antigua and sitting the fuck on the beach. Don't know nobody. You're in your room by yourself. You're in the dining room having dinner by yourself every night. Shit like that. That's what I'm talking about, right? You meet new people on the trip. You hang out with them. That's what I'm talking about. So, it's funny that I said Antigua, because that's one of the places that I'm looking into. I've never been there, Thank you, Theo, for praying for my peace. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, AFC. I appreciate that, y'all. I do. Theo said, because I consistently work at it, my mental is good more than it is not. Keep doing the work on your healing journey. Thank you, Theo. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I didn't like going to the movies by myself, but I love it now. Okay. Thank you, Cheryl Lee. I appreciate that. So let's get into the morning positive thought, right? I put a topic up here, but today is question and opinion day, aka asshole. So don't be afraid to submit any question or any opinion about a topic you want to discuss. Anything you want to. Today is still question and opinion, aka assholes day. I threw my opinion up there. All right, my suggested topic, up there. And so you guys can throw whatever you want up there. But let's go to May 10th. Look at my poor book. It broke. Okay. May 10th. I am now receptive to the idea that I am the only one who can determine how people see me and remember me. You put it in Discord. Thank you, Theo, because this is a good one. All right, May 10th. I am now receptive to the idea that I am the only one who can determine how people see me and remember me. Okay? If your life were to end today, how would your obituary read? Now, don't get frightened. Thinking about your obituary will not kill you. It is actually a way to start living, to start being fully conscious of the moments you are alive. Every moment of your life writes a line for your obituary. Every action and inaction provides memories of you to those you will leave behind. They are the memories that the people you love and leave behind will want to include in the telling of your life story. Yes, thumbs up, please. All right, let the eyes match the thumbs on YouTube and on Facebook. Okay, yes, I am Jacinta. Thank you. You are the author of your own obituary. Are you writing a history of misery or a tale of tenacity? Were you up or uppity? Were you inclusive or supportive? Or were you exclusively out for yourself? Did you lift others up or did you allow them to knock you down? Did you stay down just long enough to recover? Or did you stay down complaining and whining? What will your obituary say about the way you treated people and how you made them feel about themselves? What will your obituary say about the way you treated yourself? What will be said about your attitude? How you handled yourself in a crisis? It's true that people can lie. They can say things to make you look good to all those who didn't know you. But they will know and you know the truth. Perhaps now is the time to consider how you are living and what you want to be said about you when you are not. Okay? Until today, you may not have realized that your life provides the content of your obituary. Just for today, examine your life. Think about all the things you want to leave behind. Remember the good thing about doing this today is that you will still have time to rewrite your life's content if necessary. Today, I am devoted to writing a powerful history of myself and my life. Do you give a fuck? Oh, Hillbilly! I just asked, do you give a fuck? Hillbilly says, when it comes to others' views, I don't give a fuck. And they can't usually comprehend me. So enjoy or wander away, but I'm happy and fun. Okay. Do you care what your obituary will read? Right? Are you comfortable with the writing of what you think your obituary would read? Right? How do you think people see you? I got you, Aquanda. I got you on that topic. How do you think people see you? Right? Friends, how would they describe you if they had to write your obituary? Family, what are some of the things they may say? Are you the author of your life or are they? Aquanda said, I don't care as long as they spell my name right. I know that's the fuck right. But even if they don't, you won't know. Cheryl said, I say all the time that the legacy you leave behind is important. I gotta go here because, it's what future generations will hear about you. True. Right? So when we say, do you give a fuck? Right? You might not care what strangers think about you, but what about your kids? They should know no matter what. Who wrote the obituary? Normally your kids write it, right? Your significant other writes it, right? What are they saying about you? Here lies Mike. What the fuck? I can't. Good morning, Ghost. ASC said, I care about my legacy. Okay, Okay, you care about your legacy. I love that. Zen said, like Hillbilly, I don't give a fuck about my obituary, but what I do give a fuck about is the dash, meaning the dash in between your birth year and the death year. The dash is the way I live in between. Now that shit right, the dash in between. Wow. The dash in between is how we should be living our lives, right? And ultimately, that's what writes your obituary anyway. I love that, Zen. I love that. Yes, it's the same thing, right? Living for the dash, living in the dash, right? Georgie said, I was walking out of the house when you were talking about your morning. I started going to bed listening to meditations to remove subconscious blockings. As soon as I wake up, I listen to Abraham Hicks that for 15 minutes. I love that. Yes, Georgie, I'm trying to break the pattern of getting up in the morning and mindless scrolling. It does me no good. It really doesn't. It doesn't. Okay. Let me go up because today is hump day, and we can talk about question. This is question and opinions day, but I came here, because when I read portion of today's positive thought, I was like, this is a good question. How do people see you? And do you give a fuck about your legacy? But then, people say they don't give a fuck, but you are absolutely right. Living in the dash, right? And living within the dash, however you're living, right? You should not live for other people, right? But you should live your life in a way where you're not purposely going out and harming other people. You're living your life in harmony, okay? With love to the best of your ability, right? We're humans, so we're going to have some stumbles along the way. Right? And it's very rare that people write bad obituaries. I have never seen a bad obituary written. Has anybody, I have gone to some funerals and I have listened to some of these obituaries and I'll be like, they lying. That motherfucker was not all of that. Right? Does anybody really write obituaries that really tell the whole fucking truth? Or they just pick out portions of the person's life and the good portions of that person's life and they put it in the obituary, right? Because I've been to some funerals and I was like, for real? This is what they saying about him? What were your obituaries saying? Do you give a shit? I don't never see nobody tell the truth about. I never read one obituary that said anything negative about the person laying in the casket. Right? But it's all about what legacy are you leaving behind. Forget about the words that's written on that paper. How do people feel about you? How do they see you? And will your legacy live on when people are talking about remembering you? What are they saying to their kids? Right? Like for me, I want my grandkids to know about me. All aspects about me, the good and the bad, right? And I try to live my life in a way that it's nothing that's going to harm them, traumatically. Cheryl said, yes, Robin, it is the dash between that is your legacy. Who showed up as in your life? That was all Zen. That was Zen who brought the dash in. That was some great knowledge, right? All right, so I'm gonna throw Aquanda's topic up here and we can talk about both things because this is what we do. Aquanda said, I have a topic question. You have a child who committed a crime and got shot because of the crime. Their bail is $50K and they need $5K to get out. Do you pay it if you have it or do you let them stay in? Oh God. Now, my son did 2 jail bids. I can answer this. I have bailed my son out. Did I bail him out the first time I bailed him out, I think. I don't know. I wish he was on this show so he can confirm, right? I have bailed him out several times for child support, right? Because he was trying to find a job, so I bailed him out for child support. But I don't count those. But for crimes, he committed crimes where he got arrested twice and did 2 jail bids. The first time, I'm trying to think, I might not have bailed him out either time. I think the second time he got arrested, this is how they do the black folk in the community, in our hoods, right? Because they give these white people these low ass bails, and they give the poor black people these high ass bails. My son's bail for a non-violent crime was $250K. And 10% of that was still too much for me. And this was a non-violent crime. I couldn't even believe that his bail was so high. And I knew he was going to do time for this crime. And so, Aquanda, I let him sit. And it was hard because I know he wanted to get out, but I was like, listen, why would I take you out? Why would I put up money? One, I was scared to death he wasn't going to show up to his court date because my son was raggedy back then. I'm just being truthful. All right. And I would have lost my money. Two, you got to do the time anyway. So let's the fuck start now. That's how I felt. Now, it wasn't easy. I snot-nosed cried many nights. I popped some Zoloft too because I went into a depression. But I let him sit. I did. Go said, I get them out the first time. After that, you're on your own. Okay. Hillbilly said, are you interested in punishing him or helping him? You know, I couldn't get my son out. It was too much money. So I let him sit. And he understood that, right? And so he had to do the time anyway. And so by the time he got the sentence, he had credit on his time and all was well in the water, right? So, you know, this is one of those things, Aquanda, that you have to kind of go in a corner and pray and meditate on and figure out what you can sleep with at night. You know what I'm saying? I could never tell someone, let the kids sit in jail or go bail them out. This is something that you have to personally meditate on and see what you can deal with. For me, I think the reason why I let him sit was because I just didn't have the money, and I was torn as to whether he was going to run. Now, again, wait, I do remember bailing him out one time. See, this is why I need him on. It might have been the first time. Okay, let me rewind. My son did 2 jail bids, right? Okay, one time he got arrested in Valhalla, in Westchester. I don't know if that was the crime. That wasn't the crime he went to jail for, though, but he did get arrested for a crime and got sent to Valhalla. And I had to bail him out. And I remember because it was in the middle of the night, I needed $2,000. This wasn't a lot of money. I needed $2,000, but I still didn't have it. I still didn't have, I'm no shame in my game. I was a single mom. I just got separated from my husband at the time. And I had to call my girlfriend. I was like, Doris, in the middle of the night, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, I was like, I need $2,000. All right. And she was like, come to Brooklyn and get it. I got in my car, I drove to Brooklyn, got the money, came back to Westchester, drove to Valhalla and bailed him out. But he didn't go to the Who Scout for that. Now, the 2 times he did go to the Who Scout, I don't think I bailed him out for those. Now, that's my answer. That's a hard one. What are y'all thinking? Cheryl Lee said, I say all the time, the legacy you leave behind is important. It's what future generations will hear about you. That part. Hillbilly said, when it comes to others' views, I don't give a fuck. Enjoy, be happy, have fun. Johnny said, I used to concern myself with, have I made an impact and who would care when I die? But how I just live and share myself with others without wandering anymore because I move in love. And that's beautiful. Good morning, your average logical thinker. Theo said, my god brother wrote his own obituary by the people that showed up to remember him. The overflow spoke to how he lived his life. He was such a good person. I love that. Your average logical thinker. My mom always told my brother she don't support jailbirds. So if you go to jail, you will sit, and she kept her word. I heard stories like that. Their mothers let them sit. They did. And you know what? They never went back. Mm, mm. I'm spilling my shit, and I don't have no napkins in here. Okay. Wow, Theo. Hillbilly said, the longer you live, the less people there are to remember you. Live long enough, and it's up to you to do the remembering. Now that part is deep. That part. Johnny said, which one is cheaper, bail or the hospital bill? Whichever one is cheaper, I'm paying that. Wait, what? Wait a minute. What you mean hospital bill? Cheryl Lee, you've been doing that for 3 years, waking up listening to like some kind of positive type thing. I got to start doing better with that. I do. I got to start doing better with waking up. So what do y'all say? Leave him in jail or goes for real? Goes for real. Hospital for fucking them up. That's what you're gonna do. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm so tired of jail. My brother grew up in jail, right? You know, my brother. I mean, I have 4 brothers, and I say this, I do this all the time, y'all. And I know my other 3 brothers are probably like, fuck her. I love y'all though. But my brother Tony, I was raised with him. Not that I wasn't around my other brothers, but I saw my other brothers in the summer, occasionally at family events and shit like that. But my brother Tony, that's like my brother's son. Like, he called me mom's sister, right? Like, we're 11 years apart, and I helped raise that little motherfucker, okay? And so, you know, I love him. Like, this mother effer's in jail, okay? And he called me and he said, when are you going to see mom? And I said, I'm heading there on the 24th of May. I'm flying out to Florida on the 24th of May. He said, okay, let me know when you get there. Okay? Because I'm going to send you some money. He in jail, y'all. He said, I'm going to send you some money. I'm going to sell you some money, right? Because Ma wants a new TV. And I want her to get the TV that she wants. My brother been in jail all his life. I mean, he came out and in, out and in, out and in, but y'all know what I mean. He been in more than out, right? And right now he's got 2 more years to do before he comes back out again. But this MFer, even though he gets himself in these little mini crimes, right? It's not crimes where he hurt people. Well, one was he slit somebody's face from here to there, but they tried to pull a gun out on him. So, I mean, they got what they deserved. I mean, he's not one to fuck with, right? But he's a I can't even say he's non-violent because he will fuck you up. But this boy, he is so good in the heart, right? And he is a product of childhood trauma. He is a product of childhood trauma, my brother. Raised up in jail. A product, but this MF said, when you get to Florida, I'm going to send you money for your mama could get a TV. And I was like, wait, what?
I feel like I put that link up there just for me.
I did. Here goes. What you got to say this morning? I put it up there just for you.
I'm cooling. You know what I'm saying? I'm cooling. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be out here just to be on here. Like, man, I set my alarm yesterday just to get up and be on here, and your ass wasn't even on here.
I was.
Yesterday?
Oh, well, you know, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I normally go into the office. I tell y'all that.
I know, but I didn't know. I ain't thinking
about it. You forgot.
Yeah, like man, I had just went to sleep at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I set my alarm for 7. I felt some type of way.
I
I
love
felt some
it.
type of way. I was
You
like, man, I'm
could
a
have
little
jumped.
tired.
Listen, y'all could host my show and I ain't the fuck here. How we do that?
I was like, well, Angel was talking about getting on the voice thing
What Discord?
on Discord, yeah. But I swear,
Oh
like
shoot!
real shit. Like I was ready, like I came out here with no shirt on, just to have my
Well,
tattoos
do
done and
it
everything, just for the
now.
fuck of it, just for
Well,
the
do
fuck of
it
it.
now. Go put some baby oil on or some shit. And take
Oh
your shirt
God.
off. Do the shit now. The hell, right? So you wouldn't bail your kid out, Ghost?
Man, you got that first time. You know what I'm saying? Like I do the same thing for you that my mom did for me. First time I went to jail, she came and got me. After that, she said, "Nigga, you on your own." And
How did you feel? Now let me ask you a question because I never did really ask my brother or my son how they felt when they got left the fuck to sit in there, right? But how did you feel when, even though she told you she wasn't gonna come get you if you do it a second time, how did you feel when that second time happened and she didn't come get your ass?
yeah, ain't no point in calling her ass. I ain't finna waste that one phone call on her. Like
You
shit,
didn't
fuck
even
you.
call her?
Hell no. What I'm gonna call you for? You ain't finna come get me. I'm finna waste my phone call on you.
So you knew that her boundary was set. Cause let me tell you something. I told my son fuck him 1,000 times. And I was like, don't fucking call me. Every time his ass went in there, he'd be like, Ma, collect call from Alvin. I'd be like, what in the hell? Didn't I
Man,
say don't call me? Cause he knew I was weak.
the first time I got locked up, and she came and got me and she let me know then. She was like, I came and got you this first time. After this, you on your own. I ain't finna keep spending my money to bail you out of jail. If this is what you're gonna be doing, you're gonna have to learn to be in there. Cause this is what people keep doing dumb shit you have to go through. So I'm like, all
Now,
right. I went to jail
wait,
that second time and I went up on the calling her. Now the fucked up part about that second time when you know ain't nobody coming, that's when that what the fuck am I finna do type shit that I don't know when I'm getting out type of feeling starts setting in. So the day becomes longer than what the fuck it already feels like in there.
yeah.
Like a day feel like a month in there. But when you don't know when you getting out or you don't know when nothing happening, that day feel like a year.
Cause you be waiting for your court date and that shit could take a year to get to court.
Man, hey.
Wait, I am destined to be a nosy. She said, what you get locked up for, Ghost?
Man, bullshit. I ain't no real criminal. Bullshit.
So
Bullshit.
you like my son. You know the judge used to call him menace to society because we lived in New Brunswick, right? He became very popular. The prosecutor, every time we got into court, the prosecutor would be like, "This is Roundtree again." I'd be like, "Oh my God." And the judge was like, "You know what's so crazy? You don't even come in here with big crimes. You are like a nuisance. Like you do these little shits that get you in
Like
trouble."
Medea ass.
Huh?
Like Medea.
Yeah. And it's like because he did so many little shit, they got so sick of him in New Brunswick. They were like, fuck you, this time you going to jail. He was, and he wasn't a rat. Like I remember one time the prosecutor came to me and was like, first they went to my lawyer. And my lawyer told the prosecutor, I don't think you understand the culture here. People can't be ratting each other out. Now, this was my lawyer. She told the prosecutor, no, I'm not going to ask my client to rat anybody out because these people got to go back. And I didn't even live in the hood. But still, this lawyer knew. You can't ask my client to do that.
Hell nah.
But she came to me and she said, listen, I told the prosecutor, but I have to take this offer to Roundtree. Okay. But I don't like it. And I know he's not going to take it, but I have to take it to him. And she took the offer to him, and my son was like, what? What? No. I don't know what y'all talking about. And they were like, we'll let you walk out right now free. He was like, what?
Because I ain't gonna be free when I walk out.
Thank you. And that's what my attorney said. No, that ain't free. That ain't free.
Like,
for
you put
her.
a target on my back.
Yep, for him or his family. So he did 3.5 years. That time he did 4.5 years. The first time he did 3.5 years. And so, sitting is hard. It's not only hard for the inmate, even though it is harder for the inmate, but it's hard for the family members too. It's hard.
You up here talking about 4 years one time, 3 years another? No. Like, I did a month. 30 days. That was it. In county. Ain't go to state.
And,
Ain't go to no.
and you know what? When somebody does 3.5 years, that's short. They be like, "Oh, you short. You short."
Yeah, nah, fuck out of here.
God.
Nah, short my ass. You know what the fuck I could have did in 3.5 years, nigga?
Yep, 3.5, 4.5. And you know what it's like when you have to go up, like my son posted something on his social media. This is how, oh my God, like when listen, y'all, it makes me feel a little bit emotional, but y'all don't know what I've been through with my son. And when I look at him today and I see some of the things he posts, I be so emotional because he posted something the other day that said he remembers being in jail and all his homies, right, that was up in his face talking about they rock with him. He was like, didn't nobody write him? Didn't none of his friends come see him?
Man.
And so he said when they forgot about him for all those months that he did, when he came home, he forgot about them too. You know what I'm saying? And so this is a man who's been out of jail 10 years, right? Changed his circle, disconnected because he saw that, you know what, you thought these motherfuckers was down for you, but guess what? Your commissary wasn't getting populated. Your visiting list only had your mama on it.
Man, yeah, when you go to jail, ain't none of them partners that you went and did them crimes with, the ones you was kicking it with, ain't none of them niggas finna come help you or do nothing for you.
None.
You on your own.
Yep.
You ain't in the free world no more. You know, I ain't worried about you.
They not worried about you, but as soon as you get out, they be like, man, where you been? Motherfucker, you knew where I was.
When you get like when you go to jail, you better be worried about which one of your partners trying to fuck your gal.
Wait,
as soon as you gone,
say that
the
because
vultures coming. As soon as you gone, the vultures coming. They coming.
Don't say that because that happened to my son.
Like I said, you gotta worry about it. Then the
That
vultures
happened
are
to
coming.
my son. Yep. I mean, he wasn't with the girl anymore, but he did find out still, you ain't with the girl. See, I'm from the old school, and I don't know if y'all do this in the new generation or what. Don't fuck with nothing I fucked with if you my friend.
Not if we in the same circle.
No.
Nah,
Right.
well, if me and the girl dated, yeah, you gotta leave that alone. But if
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, if I was just fucking her, my
That's
nigga,
different.
your turn. Go for
That's
it.
different.
Your turn.
That's different. I'm talking about somebody that I had some shit with.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, even fucking, well, not just slam, bam, and bye, but I had a guy that I was slamming with, right? He was my regular meat. Okay. I was single, but you know, I like to have my regular meat, that you familiar with. And he was my coworker. And so another girl at the job, she would always ask about our sexual interactions. And I thought it was weird. Like she was my homegirl, so I thought. And then she invited,
know what it's like.
Yeah, she invited me and him to her house. And we were talking and shit. And then she started talking about a threesome. And
you just want to take my shirt off.
Who? Where the tattoo at? Right? She invited us to the house, right? And then she started talking about a threesome. And I know people like big butts, right? But like when I looked at her, I was like, nah, I can't fuck with that. It's too much ass for me. That was just me. That was just me. I was, this is years ago before the big asses was in style. And I was like, nah, it might be a little funky or whatever. That was just me. And so I just wasn't interested. I wasn't attracted. I wasn't interested. And I said, no, thank you. Right? No, thank you to the threesome. That meant me and my man. No, thank you. Well, after I broke up with the guy, yes, I broke up with him, right? Because I moved on to a different relationship. And the reason why I broke up with him is because he had a girlfriend. He was living in the house with his girl. And I said to him, I said, your girl let you come out and have a lot of free time with me. You sure your girl not fucking around? He was like, nah, I got that locked down. I was like, okay. After I broke up with him, I find out 2 years later that my coworker, the one who wanted to do the threesome, he called me on the phone and was like, Robin, I got to tell you something. I said, what? He told me he had sex with her. I fucking cussed them the fuck out. And she was like, well, you're not even with him anymore. And it's been 2 years and he was just your fuck. thing anyway. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. He was my regular fuck thing. And you asked us for a threesome. And I said no. You've been wanting that shit from the beginning. Like, don't fuck in the circle. There you go. Where's the baby oil? You ain't ready today, but you was ready yesterday. Bye. Thank you.
Hey, like, man. Just put a nigga on blast. Like, I can't, like,
Here we go.
Fuck it.
Oh, God, your average logical thinker said, wait, my aunt's baby father messed with her sister, her niece, and recently married her other niece? Wait, what? He's 70 and my cousin is 37.
I'm on live, nigga. They hear you.
Hey, Fancy.
That ain't her.
Oh, that's not her?
Nah.
Oh.
That's her. That's like, you can say that's her daughter.
Okay. Hi, Fancy daughter. Okay, so my aunt's baby father messed with her sister, her niece, and recently married her other niece. What kind of incest shit is this?
Nah, that's fucked up.
He's 70 and my cousin is 37. What in the fuck is going on? The hills have eyes? What is going on here?
No, I mean, she might, you know what I'm saying? The age gap, it is what it is. Like, she like it, you know? Hey.
I know I need some ink therapy too, but I be feeling like I'm too old now. Like, oh,
what?
I know, like I want to get more tattoos, but I be questioning my age. Like, am I doing too much? Like, you know, when you getting up in age, when you start being like, should I do it? Should I not? I don't want to get wrinkly and my tattoos look fucked up. Angel 2 in love to jump on our live.
I was like, you said that you would get a tattoo now?
Me?
Yeah.
I love ink. Let me tell you something. If I wasn't in corporate America, I would be inked out from neck down.
I was like, well, why don't you just put it everywhere that's close?
Well, I want to do like my under breast area. That shit gonna hurt because that's on the ribs.
Or like some wings or some shit.
Yeah, like underneath my breast. Yeah.
No, you want ribs that hurt? My latest one.
Well, this hurts. Oh, that hurts?
That on my ribs? Yeah.
Yeah, that's your rib. But you know what else hurt? This. You fuck around in this area where the collarbone is. That shit.
Anyway, I was like, I don't know if you can see, but my collarbone broke already. I already had collarbone.
I see it.
We all right.
Yeah, I would like to get an under breast tattoo. I think for Cancun, I'm gonna do a henna thing under my breast just to see how it looks. You know, I might have to get a breast lift too, because I can't have floppy titties covering my tat. Wait, hillbilly, get off my live. I'm gonna get a squirrel running down my leg with 2 nuts in his mouth.
like dog.
Yeah, fuck with you, hillbilly. When I lose more of this weight, I'm getting a tattoo. Why you gotta lose weight, Johnny? So if you really, really big, let me ask a question. If you really, anybody on here been really, really big and got tattoos and they lost weight, what the hell the tattoo look like? Does it bounce back?
Man, it look like the tattoo laying on top of itself.
See, this is what I'm afraid of when I get older, right? I'm scared that I'm gonna get wrinkly and my tattoos are gonna get fucked up. Like this one on my leg, this one say raw silk, because I've always been raw, right? And it says raw silk because that used to be my nickname, right? And I wanted to get that tattoo removed because I was like, oh my God, what's gonna happen when I get old and my leg gets wrinkled? My doctor was like, you gonna fucking deal with that, because to remove that big ass tattoo is gonna leave a scar. I was like, oh. And she was like, it's gonna cost a lot of money because it's several sessions, all them colors. I was like, I guess it's gonna stay there.
And see, I don't do colors. Like,
that's the only one I did colors. That was my first tattoo. All my other tattoos are just regular ink.
Yeah, my shit like black and gray. I don't do color.
That's what I like now. I messed up with the first tattoo, but that's all right.
I mean, I don't know.
Joe?
I just feel like black and gray just shows up better and looks better.
And you like it. You hella beige, so like it looks.
Talking to me or her?
All of us look like the same color right now, Angel.
The three of us look like about the same
exactly
color.
Angel, you the same color, all of us. Yes, you are.
No, it's just ring light.
No, fuck that bitch. You
damn near matching them the wallpaper back there behind you, the background shit. What are you talking about? Light bright, almost white looking ass.
Thank you.
No, that's
yeah. We follow your page. You are light bright in all of your pictures. Stop that.
Yeah.
We talking about his chest.
It's a little bit. Yeah. I'm saying it ain't taco meat. You know what I'm saying? It's a little too smooth. It's this fajita meat. You know what I mean?
Right, your average logical thinker. Light skin always be downplaying their brightness. I mean, really and truly, we're not.
I'm telling you, embrace that shit.
I'm brown.
I'm like, yeah.
Oh
well,
I'm like.
Wait, Ghost, we not brown?
No, y'all are yellow. Like, stop.
No, my son is yellow. He glow in the dark. He's transparent.
I'm like medium brown.
And you yellow too. It's like this little Partridge Family scene, little how these cameras set up. You yellow and you yellow too.
Oh, he pointed. He pointed to make sure. McQuanta said, "I'm mahogany." You 50 shades of bright up there. Oh God, Georgie, that ain't right.
Oh wow. Yeah, right. Ghost is red bone.
It's reddish. I have a yellow tint. You got a yellow tint, Angel. Me and you got yellow tint.
I'm like golden brown. Okay, brown,
light bright with some yellow in your skin, and Ghost is red.
Ghost is red.
He got orange red in his skin.
Yeah.
Georgie said, "I'm brown." That I agree with that. Georgie, you are brown. You're not. We got colorism issues.
He said butterscotch. This motherfucker said butterscotch. The fuck?
Butterscotch is interesting. That's a good one. Okay, so let's get back on the topic. Back to Angel on this move. Oh, that came up?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. What was the question?
I was going to ask you, how's the move going?
Wait, I'm honey. I like that, Aquanda. I'll take it. I'm honey.
Raw honey. Raw honey.
Man, thank you, dog.
Y'all are all the same color.
You ain't even smoke. You ain't even got the blood shit. You coughing?
What is the question on Aquanda's? Wait, what is the question on Angel's move? I'm confused. Hey, boo. Hey, Aquanda.
Hey, guys. He is butterscotch.
He is.
Now, see, that's not brown skin. That's Tootsie Roll.
That's
Tootsie Roll brown. You know what I'm saying?
Who, me? Or
light skin. Y'all need to stop this shit.
Okay, we're back to I Am DeCinta is on it. Angel, just please start answering I Am DeCinta. She said, Where did you get your equipment, the dungeon? What did I miss? What are y'all talking about?
The other night, what was that? Monday night? On Discord? When we, I pulled out my restraints, my bed restraints.
Yeah.
And he let me tie him up.
You tied him up?
Oh no. Oh, yeah. I mean,
I like it.
Have fun. But oh no, you not tying me.
Hey, slow down. So you tied him up.
Right. Well, he
was naked on his back.
Okay, so listen. So I'm moving in, and I took my bed down at my house, and I have the restraints on there, so I took the restraints over to his house. And I was like, look, babe, look what I got. And he was like, yeah, that's perfect for you. I was like, no, let me just show you like how it works. He was like, fuck no, you're not doing that shit to me. And so long story short, he let me restrain one hand and one foot on him. And then I got in the restraints. And
no, slow down.
Oh my God.
Restrained one leg and one foot. Y'all fucked. What happened?
Nothing. Like he didn't like
it. Did it get hard while he was tied up?
No, he didn't like it. He didn't like it. No. It was more like a trust exercise.
Yeah.
No more locked doors.
Yeah, he was
not weird.
He was not with it. It was a trust exercise.
Then Angel is walking after. I mean, I don't even know how this topic came up, but Jacinta was on her questions and she needed. Oh, she posted a picture. I missed all of that, y'all. I know, but I've been stressed about this medical shit that I see y'all talking on Discord, but I couldn't keep up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was lost. Okay, but I love it. So he restrained you, and what happened?
And we did it.
Did what? I like detail.
Well, first I got some head, and then he flipped me over, and we.
How he flip you over? You restrained. What kind of restraints is that? He had to untie you, or is flexible enough to flip you?
No, he undid the restraints and was like, turn over.
I'm trying to get a mental picture.
Yeah.
No, I need him to slap my ass real hard and then tell me to turn the fuck over.
Then we did. We dog.
Turn the fuck over. Yes.
Oh, you light skinned too? That ass gonna turn red.
Yep. Let me know your hand been
there. Y'all see this?
Yep.
The bruise?
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great question, I am Jacinta. I think he already kind of knows about Coffee with Friends, right? So I am Jacinta said, are you nervous? How are you feeling? Is he going to accept us on Coffee with Friends early in the morning?
I'm hella fucking nervous. Are you kidding me?
Okay, let's talk about that. What are you nervous about?
Everything. Like, I haven't lived with a man in a very long time. Like,
I mean, ain't no point to be nervous if you feel like this was right. You know what I mean? Because it's like y'all ain't been together so long, like you said, man. When I know. And
right, but it's normal.
I've done this before. I make good decisions, so hey, I'm all in, baby. Yes, I'm ready to do it. So I'm just saying, like, you know, well, ain't gonna be nervous. You know, just go in there head first. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's normal to be nervous. I think that's normal.
But what's the nervousness? Like, you haven't lived with a man.
It's new. It's new.
Huh?
It's new, and this is a big commitment. Like moving in with someone. Like,
no kidding. This is why we were all quiet when you said it, because I'm like, what? I'm 2 years almost, and I'm scared. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, I think it's okay. I think nerves is normal, and we talk about it all the time. We talk about it all the time. Like, I asked him, I was like, "Are you sure? Like, what if you get sick of me? Like, what if you get annoyed?" And he was like, "I got a whole ass basement." I'm like,
damn.
And this past weekend, one of my sisters had a pink taco party where we all wore pink and brought different tacos, and it was just girls. It was all we were drinking all day, getting high, like we passed around edibles. It was a fantastic fucking time, right? And he was saying how the women that he's lived with in the past, like his ex-wife and one of his ex-girlfriends, that they only had him and they were always up under him. They didn't have girls that they like hung out with outside of the relationship. And he was like, you know, when you were gone, he was like, on one hand, I missed you because you weren't with me. He was like, but on the other hand, I was like, dang, that's dope that she is not, you know.
Bro, you gotta have friends.
You have
to have friends. Like, that. You can't come to me and you think I'm gonna be your only friend. Fuck no.
No.
You got to go find you somebody else to be with now. I can't. I can't be with nobody who ain't got no friends and got their own life. Like, we don't need to sit in front of each other every day, all day like that. Like,
so we communicate a lot about the move and about everything, and then we talked about. He came over yesterday while I was packing.
We got on her ass. Don't worry.
Yeah, y'all on me. Okay. He came.
I am Jacinta is on. Like, I am Jacinta is coming with the question.
I'm talking about one after another, ain't it?
Yeah. What is the purpose of this move? Are you guys dating with a purpose? Is this to save money? Is marriage next?
Yes to all those.
Okay.
Yes to all those. Like, he's talked about marriage. One conversation we had about marriage, he made a comment. He said, "I know what you want." And I said, "Oh, really? Well, tell me what I want. Like, go ahead. Let me know what I want." And he was like, "You want a man that's going to take care of you, marry you." And I said, "I told you I want to get married."
Yeah.
Like, damn. Okay.
You can't get.
And like, his feelings were hurt behind it. And he brought it up a couple days later. He was like, "You know, you really hurt my feelings when you said you didn't want to marry me." And I was like, I didn't say that. That's not what I said. What I said was, I said what I was doing was making it clear that I haven't set that expectation, that I'm not putting that kind of pressure on you. I'm not telling you I want to get married in this X amount of time. I'm not doing that. I'm telling you that right here, right now feels good, and this feels right, and so I'm rocking with that. Like that's the present is good. This is good.
Ain't nothing wrong
I
with
want to
shacking up.
know. I want to know the answer to your astrological thinker question.
Uh-oh.
I want to know, does that change after?
When you get married, can he still have side chicks though to do the threesomes and shit?
Well, I don't know if I'm getting married.
No.
I stand by that. Like I don't,
Yeah.
Um,
But either way, y'all living
Yeah,
together.
if y'all were to.
I don't. It's not that I don't care, but it is that I love him to the point that I want him to be happy, right? And if him being happy requires something that I'm unwilling to give, I'm okay with him getting it from somewhere else.
You like girls?
No.
That's what the problem is. That's why she doesn't do the threesome.
Yeah, so I don't want to, and that's part of it. Part of it is that I don't want to have sex with another woman. More
You ever
power.
thought about
How
making
about another man?
How about another? That's
No,
too
I'm
much.
not interested. No, I don't want to.
Okay.
I was
And-
saying,
That's part of it. The other part is I'm not interested in watching him have sex with another woman. I don't want to see it.
No.
That's hard.
That's not the question. That's not the question for
now
me.
you saying you ain't interested in watching, you don't want to see it. Well, that's why I told you the first time when we talked about this, you don't want to know neither. So don't ask questions.
True.
And she,
100%.
Questions.
yeah,
True.
And I received that. I was like, you know what? Damn,
yeah,
that's real talk. I
Yeah.
don't.
yeah.
Just remember, no matter how much it beat you up inside, the way you think you want to know some shit,
I don't want to know.
just go to bed. Just go to bed.
You know, for me, like my threesome experiences was never with the person I was in a relationship with.
Mine either.
Guys. Right now I'm on live, so I'm just being honest. It's my life, ain't nobody gonna.
That's it. I always feel like
I have done the threesome with two men. I didn't like it. It was too much meat in the room for me. Right.
Mm.
I have done the threesome with another girl and one guy. You know, it was all right. I have done it just with another girl by my damn self. That was all right. You know,
okay,
but
I'm lost. Pause.
See, that's why I like you, Raw.
The first one, did you say it was two guys? Or
Yeah.
you just okay, I want to let you know it's not a threesome. I'm sorry. It's not a threesome.
I know y'all call it a train, but
Yeah,
it's
that's a train.
people. And
It's
I don't
not.
agree with that. I don't agree with it being called a
No.
train because I feel like when it comes to women, people always want to throw a negative title on something that a woman does versus what a man does. A train
I
is
thought the train was one after the other, like a different stop. Choo choo.
exactly choo 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 choo, like you lined up back to back, like in each other, like choo 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 choo. No, it wasn't. We wasn't lined up like trains or anything like that. But you know, it was an experience, and I didn't like it, so I never did it again. And the two girls, I've only did that once, maybe twice. And then the girl on girl action I did a few times. So to me, but I've never had a threesome with someone I was in a relationship with.
And see, man, I've heard a lot of women say, I would never give my man a threesome, but I'll get this dude I was just fucking one. I say, what kind of sense does that fucking make?
No,
You
I
don't
didn't.
give a nigga you just fucking and don't care about the best time of his fucking life to make his fantasy come true, but your man, the one that you talking about spending your life with or whatever, the one you dedicated to, you won't give him one? Like,
Well,
that
I'm
is
gonna
the
tell you why.
backwards ass shit I've ever heard.
I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, I was single when I did all of that. I wasn't with anybody. I didn't have a man. I didn't have a girlfriend. I was single. So anytime I get into a relationship with someone, you know, I considered that fucking. That was fucking. That was just me fucking passing the time. When I get into a relationship with someone and I have feelings for them and I love them, I don't want to share them. I don't want to share them. And I know, like, I have thought about it several times. Like, if my man that I'm with wasn't, and sometimes I'll be like, maybe I can, but I'll be like, no, fuck that. Because, like Angel said, I don't know. Like, I'll be all right with him watching me get down on the cootie cat of the other girl, but would I be all right watching him do the same thing?
Close your eyes.
I don't know.
Close your eyes.
No.
Close your eyes.
And I don't want him hollering and screaming more louder than he do with me. He be fucking out talking about, yeah, this pussy good. I'll be like, what?
Right.
What?
I'll be like, what about me? What about mine?
Nah, I need total strangers if I do it again.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I don't need to hear my man be loving it up on somebody else cootie cat, because then I'm going to be thinking, when you fuck me, you thinking about her juicy shit. Like, I can't. No. That's just me, though. That's me. But, I get it. I just hope that my man don't want no threesomes. Like, I'll talk about it during sex. I'll be like, yeah, let me eat that bitch pussy, but it won't be no bitch there. But we'll just be talking. Yeah. Act like it's a threesome.
Oh, no. Papa can't be teasing me about that shit. I'm gonna go find her.
I'll be like, you smell that in the pussy in the room? Let me lick that shit. What? I mean, some guys like that shit, but I don't think I could ever pull off a threesome with someone I'm dating.
Nah, it don't work out.
Be that way anyway. A man should have at least 2 wives. Can you afford?
Bullshit.
Wait, because motherfuckers always want 2 wives and they can't even afford to pay 100% of the bills in the first house. See, this is when I say I'm not judging people. If you want 2 wives, have 2 wives, but be able to afford 2 wives. It's not just about the sex. Go around talking about I want 2 wives, but you got to take care of 2 wives. Wives, not women, not girlfriends. He said wives.
I mean, you talking about he got to pay 100% of the bills in the house? The fuck? Hell no. Yep. And you paying what?
And I'm paying nothing. Let me tell you
exactly, and not fucking working.
Goodbye then, because I don't want multiple in my relationship anyway. So my whole thing is, I used to do it with the fuckboy circle. My ex, the fuck circle hoe. When he cheated and got busted, I didn't pay no bills. I was getting Louis Vuitton bags delivered to the house. And he was like, what you doing? I was like, spending the bill money. I'm not paying any bills. And this is a true fucking story. Okay. I said, if you got money to take other bitches out to dinner and be doing all this other shit, you could pay this mortgage. You could pay all the car notes. You can pay every fucking thing in here. If you got money to do that, and I went shopping and I ain't pay a shit. He was pissed, but fuck that. You ain't gonna have no extra money to be taking bitches out. What the hell wrong with you?
Ooh, Lord.
If you need because you got with a woman that doesn't agree with having an open relationship. So you can't force me into that.
I understand that, but you know what I'm saying? Just like you said, you can't force me into that. You can't force me.
Don't get into a relationship with me, understanding and promising me commitment and monogamy if you can't provide it. Because if you came into the relationship from the beginning saying you couldn't provide monogamy, then it would be on me. But when you promised me monogamy and you did not come through with that, fuck you.
You finna fuck your credit up waiting on me to pay your motherfucking car note and shit.
Well, no, fuck his credit up. Because baby, when we got married, the way I set my house up, we built our house from the ground up. True story. His name was on the bank. I ain't fucking shit up, but my name was on the deed. You can't sell a bitch unless I'm involved, but the bank ain't calling my ass. All right? I ain't no fool. Believe you me. And we were lawyered up, papered up. I was protected. I was a full domesticated partner, covered under his insurance, 401k plan, his beneficiary, everything. Don't fuck with me. Married or not, I'm always papered up.
Ooh.
Fuck that.
Ooh, Lord.
Fuck that. You're going to pay all the bills in here.
We ain't dealing with no dummies.
Come on now. The fuck? Now, if I agree to have open relationship, so be it. Don't promise motherfucking shit you can't keep. Wait, as Zen, why wasn't it right after that? Did your partner feel like you cheated? Wait, what I missed? Wait. Why are you getting on? When are you getting on live? I am listening to you being called out. Zen said I tried the threesome with
I was going to ask that shit too.
It wasn't right after that. I didn't like it. See? Ooh. You see that shit?
I didn't know here.
Zen had he was in a relationship.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, that was thunder.
That's like some gunshots. Shit.
Damn.
That was thunder?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a gunshots.
I was like, Texas is lighting the fuck up over there. Red Fox said, I mean, a man is called a king because of his high production abilities. I can make 7 babies at a time when you only have one every 9 months. So I'm more powerful.
Wow.
I deserve 2 wives, but can't take care of none of these damn kids. Wow. You got to have money. This is what I'm talking about. People.
I swear I ducked harder than a motherfucker.
Red Fox said, you in this red. Oh, average logical thinker said, Red Fox, you in this red pill logic is extremely flawed. Y'all calling each other kings with no kingdoms. Oh, fuck
Oh,
this.
damn.
I got to fuck this. Y'all, no kingdoms. Wait, Ghost left.
Damn.
No kingdom? Y'all are kings with
King
no
of
kingdom? Oh, God.
King of what?
Baby, where is the kingdom? Where the fuck is the kingdom?
Burger King.
Right.
Where the fuck is the kingdom? Red Fox, I'm sorry.
House. But the house is the kingdom. That's my kingdom. My own. You know what I
Red
mean?
Fox says, sounds like you in West Jacksonville. What's that? You mean Florida? I used to live in Jacksonville for a short period of time with the fuck circle hoe.
Mm.
Right. Zen, I saw him duck. We saw a ghost duck out on that one.
And did you hear that shit?
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm sitting outside
I
in
ducked
the
too, I was
road
like-
with the door up.
See, now y'all can't, because the next motherfucker, see, now that's going to stick to me. Because the next motherfucker that I be talking about, he king, I'm going to be like, where is the fucking kingdom? Like, see, y'all done fucking started some
they
shit.
give anybody a crown at Burger King.
Sure do. And you put it together yourself. You just fold it, put the little thing through the hole, and stick it on your head.
What's that?
Why
Oh, they're going to
did-
crown on his fist.
Oh, that shit too light.
I want to put some lotion on it and darken it up for you.
Yes.
I can't see.
Put some damn
No,
lotion on your
it's too
chest and
it's too
shit.
early. No, it's too early.
Y'all
Man, come on.
still-
First of all, we're light skin. You can't tell when we're Asian. I can't tell you the last time I even fucking saw lotion.
Damn.
But like my shit ain't rough like that. No, none of that.
Shit, I'm like a little bit on the arms.
This motherfucker said
It
you
ain't that
like-
hot in Jacksonville. Try going to St. Petersburg where my mother lived. It's hot as fuck there. But when I did live in
Okay.
Jacksonville, I was at the beach multiple times during the week. No, it was me. I couldn't get the image out of my head. See, Zen, and that's what I don't want. I didn't like it. I was a jealous person and couldn't handle it. And see, that's me. I don't think that I could recover from seeing my partner have sex with somebody else. I might be too
I
jealous.
think I'd be
Yeah.
quite all right if Fancy, which I know they haven't, if she ever just said, I want to lick some cat. Oh yeah.
What if she
Let's
said I
go.
want to suck a different dick?
Oh, well, I mean, you know, you can do that. You have that option, but you're gonna be by yourself. I'm saying we all have choices. I'm saying we all have choices. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold up. So you can lick pussy, but she can't suck other dick and still be with
Like
you.
we've had this conversation. Like you know what it is.
I be shocked still. I be
You know
shocked
what
still.
it is.
Because I'm hoping that things change eventually because it ain't right.
Why? Why would you say some shit like that? See, you the change you talking about bringing about is gonna fuck everything up. Cause I ain't going.
Well, good thing she's not like that. Good thing she's not
Man, I'm
interested.
saying,
It's
that's
a
why I said I found the one for me.
Yeah, exactly. You did, and I love it. And I love
some
it.
because some women, even if they felt that way, they would have still tried to throw that out there as an option. Talking about, well, if you want it, then I want it too. Nah, you monkey see, monkey do looking ass motherfuckers. Like, if that ain't what you want, like, what you want to do it just because I want to do it for? Like, no, you a follower, my nigga. You already give me, that's a red flag for you right there. That's a red flag. You a follower.
Mhm. But Theo, even though he has double standards, he's honest and upfront about them, right? And so, and like he said, he's got the wife perfect for him.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so we can't argue with that. Yep. Your average logical thinker said double standards do
No,
exist.
it don't keep it from needing moisture. You know, it just don't look like it needed. That's all.
If he's not into dick, he ain't into dick. No, Zen, I wasn't saying him suck another dick. I said if she said she wanted to have relations with someone else outside of their relationship, not him suck a dick. That's not what I meant, Zen. I know he's not into that. Mother!
You didn't know?
What happened?
You get it from?
Oh!
Where you
What
think you get it from?
What?
Oh,
Where you think you
Mother!
get it
I
from?
was a teenager when I did. Oh.
the apple don't fall far.
You thought you were the first?
A lot of truths today.
Oh,
Oh, no details, please. Lord, mother, you are. Mother. I'm gonna have to call you later because this is ridiculous. Thank you, your average logical thinker. Red Fox, help me. Theo says you were waiting for.
So clutching my pearls.
Wait. No, Zen, don't be cheering her on.
my pearl.
Lord, I got a tear that rolled out my eye. Ooh, that was. Listen, I'm gonna tell you.
Learn something new every day, huh?
Yeah. Wow. I'm scared to ask. Was it 2 men or 2 women?
Don't ask, don't tell.
Wait, Shirley said I read the book and didn't start with you.
I'm telling you, that's why I said you thought you were the first.
You're
Where you thought you got it from?
She get it from her mama.
Oh God. I think that kind of stunned me for today. I don't even know what to say after that. The hell?
Man.
I'm waiting for her answer. I want to know details.
Oh, Angel.
That first one when she was a teenager, what was that?
Zen said, you think you're the only one. I know I got my sex drive from my mom. I swear. I don't know. I think I'm
what?
I'm a double
know if your man is a
one man, another
is the
woman.
other.
Okay, Aquanda, I need to know if your man is a other.
Other?
What's a other? One man and another woman. So you did 2 women.
Mm-hmm.
She was the second woman.
Yeah, well, she did a threesome with 2 women. It was her and another woman.
Oh.
Man. Hey.
Yeah, you clapping?
Look at those. Your average logical thinker, I think, Aquana, you said he's mixed, right? He's biracial?
Yeah.
What's other? That's what she meant?
She said, is
Oh,
he
is he
white?
white?
Yeah, he's half white, half Assyrian.
Half what?
Assyrian.
What's that?
His dad from Baghdad.
Iraq?
Well, yeah, Baghdad's in Iraq, right? Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
white.
basically, yeah. He got blue eyes. Yeah.
That ain't mixed. He white. He's white.
There's no black in that.
There ain't no black in there. He white.
Well, no.
He white. You got a white man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Middle Eastern. There you go.
This the man who was living in the tent?
Yeah.
With the dirty tub.
Middle Eastern.
Did he get better at cleaning the tub? I was going, man. Did he get
Nah.
better?
What time is it? Because I can't with y'all.
No.
Where did y'all meet, Aquanda?
We met at Walmart. I used to work there.
Oh,
Yeah, the one in North Lake.
Yeah. Who did? Oh Lord.
You need to watch the movie Get Out. No, he can get out. That's my apartment.
I think it's because
I need the sequel. Get Rent.
Across my mind like a billboard sign.
You said what?
Yeah, I was gonna think of go see. We got questions. I'm telling you, man, the questions come across my head like a billboard sign.
Damn.
Yeah. Ghost, how are you drinking Coke this early? My
Okay.
goodness.
Shoot, I got
Some
this. Hey,
kick,
Ghost, look.
some kick.
Uh,
I
that's
like
probably
that.
why my ass
What's
still woke. I
drink?
gotta be back at work at 2. I gotta go
Is
to
it energy drink?
FedEx. Yeah, it's 0 calorie. This is Bomb Pop.
I don't do energy drinks.
No, this is like the safest one. It's 10%. Calories. 10 calories. It's not like
she
Monster or nothing.
she sleeps, man. She
Who?
she worked last night. Well,
Who?
yeah,
Oh,
She
yeah,
Fancy.
sleep.
Okay.
last night to this morning. Yeah, she sleeps.
Shoot, I did too. I'm supposed to be asleep right now.
Why are you
I
up?
don't know. I can't go to sleep. I'm in the car right now.
I don't
You
know
know,
if
I
you
gotta
got
listen
I
to
can't.
a
y'all
visit
before I go
early,
to sleep.
but
Every time I go to sleep, I miss something.
You know what?
Yeah,
I gotta
don't
listen to
that's
you
true
don't
though.
be
You start popping off.
later on YouTube. Yeah, I gotta be at the other job at 2.
I can't really function off of at least like 7, 8 hours of sleep.
More like 7 minutes.
No, listen.
I'm not
I
good.
slept good last night because I went over to my boo's house, but the night before I was so restless, like I had nightmares. I couldn't sleep. I mean, the hot flashes are normal, but they were excessive. Like I was dripping sweat. I couldn't think, all because I was going for this CT scan. I was just really fucked up. So last night, um, I went over to Boo's house and I was able to get some decent sleep because I don't know what's about happening.
That's all you got?
I just went over there for sleep. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
He knew my nerves was bad and I needed comforting. And so that's intimacy for me. And I need
she
that.
just wanted
Yeah.
to be in his pocket.
I just wanted to be right there cuddling up, sniffing his nuts. I was good with
Like,
it.
'cause you so small and he's so big.
Yes!
He just
I'm
put you in his pocket.
Yes. And so I needed that pocket love yesterday, and that's what I got. You know what I mean? And
Man, I drink coffee like during the wintertime, only when it's cold out. Other than that, I don't drink that shit.
You don't drink iced
I
coffee?
drink it.
early in the morning, but Brett
I
finds
don't
why
do cold coffee.
just
I
assume
I
I'm
can't
black
do cold coffee.
stuff. Wait, what? Why does every black woman just assume a black don't be on his stuff? That's stereotypical.
I think he's talking meaning like black women assume black men are not on their shit.
Say that again.
I think he's saying that black women assume that black men aren't on their shit, like they not on their stuff.
Where did we say that? Somebody said that?
I was
I
wondering,
know.
like, that was kind of random.
Where did we say that? Because all I date are black men. The fuck?
Yeah, I'm dating a black man who's
My
very on
exes
his
were
shit.
black.
Right, but I mean, date who you want to date. I don't care what color they are. But I don't know where that statement came from. We never said black people got it all together versus.
I'm wondering if it comes from when he said that a king is entitled to multiple wives.
That goes
because
for
they
all
got
color
kings.
men. Where's the
Right.
kingdom? Black, white, Chinese, whatever the fuck.
Right. But
That's any
Mhm.
color man, sir.
I think it was because of the kingdom statement.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
right. But when we were talking about, we were saying that men in general, shouldn't feel entitled, and that they shouldn't have that logic if they don't have their shit
We didn't put
together.
a color
It's
to
not
it.
saying-
That's all men.
No, all men should not have that mentality unless they have a fucking kid.
Period.
Yeah, like if you're not earning enough money to own your own home and support yourself and a family, like I can't help you. Oh, this is my
Man, you
age
can
lady.
afford to
Uh-oh.
home. Oh, if it don't apply, let it slide. Sliding on by.
Right.
Wait, Valerie said, I drink Bustelo coffee. Yeah, Bustelo is good too.
Man, I like cappuccinos. I like French vanilla cappuccinos.
I like frappuccinos,
Mm-hmm.
like caramel.
See, like I ain't like just
Oh, it was
you
a coffee.
into the whole coffee world, like to be going to Starbucks and all that other shit. I go right to go right to the
Starbucks.
motherfucking gas station and push a little button for my French vanilla to the cup, fill up, and walk the fuck on. I'm good with that. Like that,
Yeah.
What
that's
you talking
enough.
about? At a machine?
Yeah, right from the gas station.
Y'all got 7-Elevens down there?
We got like Conocos and shit. We
Oh,
got
okay. Do
Okay.
you
we got
have the Bucky's? The Bucky's?
yeah.
Yeah, we don't got nothing up there like that. Friend of mine, he does videos, and he was around Bucky's.
Man, we got it ain't nothing but a bunch of shitload of buckets out here, like the huge
Yeah, they're
ones.
all down south.
She on the phone.
Uh,
Because man don't be trying to dissatisfy two households. You know, dragging raggedy ass dick across households.
I was say I ain't never got no coffee from Bucky's. You know what I'm saying? Like
I heard they got good beef jerky though. The food, they got good beef jerky.
The food and the food and you name beef jerky. No, that shit is on the aisle. They actually have a whole bakery in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And they do they like cook right there in front of you like chopped beef sandwiches.
In a gas station?
In a gas station, Bucky's is
they got like clothes and shit
like,
in there.
You could go shopping at Bucky's.
It's like 1,000 gas pumps.
Yeah, it's that whole is huge.
Oh, okay. So
they're all down south. It's crazy.
Oh, Valerie, you like Wawa? Yeah, Wawa is good.
What is Wawa?
It's like a coffee gas station type place. They sell sandwiches and salads.
I hear Wawa. The first thing that comes to my mind is a baby saying they want water.
Wawa.
You said what? It sounds like a baby what?
Like a baby
saying like they want water.
They asking for water.
Wawa. Yep. I just saw pics of one.
I wish we had Bucky's, 7-Eleven, Wawa, and
we got
Whataburger.
We got a Whataburger every fucking well.
Well, we have one Whataburger I think opened up in our big mall, right? 7-Eleven, we have them on every corner. Wawa, those, but Bucky's we don't.
No, they're all down south.
We only have 2 In-N-Out burgers in the whole city. We only have 2 In-N-Out burgers.
We don't have it In-N-Out.
Oh, y'all missing.
In-N-Out is
come from California.
Yeah, my daughter had them. She didn't care for them though.
And everything is real. I'm talking about the fries is cut from fresh potatoes there. Like the ice cream and shit is made from whatever the real shit to make ice cream with there. The meat is real. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's only like 3 or 4 options on the fucking menu.
Okay.
Like I like all real food and they got it. Man.
Shake Shack, yes, then. I love
we got that here. We got that here. I haven't tried it yet.
Yes,
I miss Crystals, man. There used to be a Crystals out here. They took that shit away. I miss that shit so much. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, Crystals is like White Castle. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I heard about
square burgers or whatever.
I got White Castle down the street.
Man, yep, I heard about Crystals.
That shit so bad.
Yep.
That's them gas burgers.
They got that shit in Texas. Quick Check, Damaris, that's another good one. We got Quick Checks here. That's another gas station, coffee, sandwich type place.
Y'all got a Circle K?
Quick Check sound like an orange.
Wait, Circle K.
I would say, that's where, my bad, not Conoco. I'm fucking up. I'm tripping. Circle K is where I get all my shit from.
Okay, it's like in a shell.
We got Circle K's, but not everywhere. I'm trying to figure out where.
No, not all of them are.
Drive to South.
That, Valero, Chevron, Exxon.
I think we got Valero.
There's a couple Valero.
The old BMP. We got Valero. We got Exxon.
We have Casey's now.
No.
They're in the suburbs.
Oh, I don't even get shakes when I'm out because my stomach will flip. Nah, I can't fuck with that.
Y'all got like steak and shake or anything?
In the hood.
I ate ice cream the night and I shit it for 2 days. My stomach be messed up.
Y'all got any steak and shakes or Sonics?
Yeah. Steak and shake. You know, Steak and Shake, the first time I had that was in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had a Steak and Shake in out here, but I don't know where it went.
Oh damn.
Where they shut down, but I don't know what happened.
Yes, Eric just ate a White Castle burger for the first time in his life.
What?
Yep.
They in the grocery stores.
She said he like it. And he told him to go get a 6-pack. Listen, baby, that is the best burger to have after you hung out all fucking night and you look.
They got good fish nibblers too.
I never had those.
The fish nibblers? Get you a small, don't get a large. Those are too much to eat.
Hardee's and Carl's Jr. No, that's down.
Well, we have Checkers. We have Checkers up here.
Oh man, I haven't had Carl's Jr. since I lived in California.
Yeah, they don't have Carl's out here. Or there was a Hardee's and they took it away. Or no, Rallies.
No, we ain't got Rallies, but we got Checkers. You know
yeah, we got Checkers. Yeah. Like where I'm at now used to be one across the street back in the 90s. Where I'm at now.
Okay.
Oh damn! A bird done shitted on my car. Nah, it got me on the windshield. I'm under a tree.
Wait, well that's why.
I was in Oak Park on Saturday.
I need a car wash.
Saturday. My car got
Wendy's go hard.
Wendy's is good. Wendy's is good. I haven't had Wendy's in a really long time. Burger King is let me tell you something. Burger King, I love Burger King. But their burgers be expensive, y'all. Them Whoppers are expensive.
You gotta get like that 2 for $7 or whatever.
But I love Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah.
I tried the breakfast once and the salad. The salad's good. And that lemon ice thingy.
The salad.
Yeah,
Damaris.
The nuggets be hitting at Wendy's.
Damaris, you funny. You said White Castle makes you go to the bathroom, but that's where remember that night we ended up at White Castle. We were drunk. Do you remember? And we were in the car. And we ended up at White Castle. Donovan was driving.
Carl's Jr. did fail, but it's Carl's Jr. did fail out here.
And me and Fuck Circle Boy was in the other car, and we ended up at White Castle. We were fucked up drunk. I think it was the White Castle over there by Journal Square in New Jersey. Dave's Doubles. Burger King chicken sandwiches are so good. They are.
No, they're not.
Small ones.
Yeah.
I remember, but I didn't eat anything. Oh, you didn't eat it? I did.
Woo! Dang.
I don't go to Chick-fil-A. I don't like my food with bigotry and hate.
Me
wait a
either.
minute. I can't see.
Well, you know the story behind Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, there's some big.
They're big.
For real?
I'll say, but you know, like a lot of Chick-fil-A's are independently owned as well.
Anybody got Culver's?
You know what I'm saying? Like all of them are.
The franchise is bigot.
Yeah.
That's basically what he's saying.
You guys got Culver's?
I'm about to say because I used to talk to this chick that was a manager at Chick-fil-A like years ago, and man, when you're a manager, you get free food no matter how much it is that you want. All the food that you get is free. Even at one time, man, when I tell you I used to eat that shit every morning on my way to work, and then I had that shit catered for my son's birthday party when he was like 3 or some shit. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but I love Chick-fil-A.
Red Fox, where are you from? You said you have Culver's here. We don't have it here. Where are you from?
What is that?
I think they're based out of Wisconsin.
Know the Long John Silver is?
They closed the one over here. We got one, but it's attached with a Taco Bell. They closed the original one.
That's why I said the franchise is bigot, because even though it's a franchise and they're individual,
they got
y'all got KFC and Popeyes, right?
Yeah, I'm around the corner from KFC. I got coupon. I got coupon book. I got coupon book.
Oh shit! I was watching the show Beef. I fell asleep.
We got a Hearts chicken out here too. We got Hearts.
Okay,
we got churches.
Okay. Oh, Red Fox, I'm coming to Florida May 24th.
We got churches too, but them hoes shutting down out here.
Oh shit, bro. We ain't got too many left over here.
Yeah, they going down.
Y'all got Popeyes?
Yeah, I love Popeyes.
Hell yeah.
I love Popeyes.
And we got a brown chicken too. There ain't too many of them either.
I was like, I don't know what that is.
never heard
They
of
got good masticholi.
What's that?
Masticholi, like spaghetti.
Masticholi is a regional thing of Quanda. They don't
What the
know
hell is
about
masticholi?
that.
It's like that. What was that sandwich?
The
No, what
Tennessee.
was that sandwich that Georgie tried to get me to eat in New Orleans? Muffle butt? What was it called?
Po' boy. Po'
Muffalata?
boy.
No, it was like
No, the muffalata.
huh?
Muffalata?
Muffalata.
Or something?
I don't know. What that
Yeah.
What's in that again?
I forgot, but it's a New Orleans thing. I'll eat it. Fuck it. I don't care.
I tried to get it, but I was so full in New Orleans. I was eating every 5 minutes. I didn't have space to try the muffalata. They're so
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's happening May 24th? I'm going to see my mama Red Fox. That's what's happening. I'll be in Florida for 2 weeks. Seeing my mama.
Anybody get any plans for Mother's Day? Or
I gotta find something to do. I don't celebrate Mother's Day. It's not my thing, but my mother will be highly offended if I don't do something for her. So I gotta fucking think of something.
I'm gonna go to church with my mom. It's been a while, long time.
You look
But I gotta go right to work afterwards at 2.
Man, can you send my mama some money yesterday for Mother's Day? My mama texted me talking about, I love my daughter-in-law. I ain't never got this treatment before.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, Mother's Day, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really do much on Mother's Day either because I hate to go out and eat. These places are just absolutely too damn crowded. And
I
I
might
tried.
barbecue.
I already got my boo already sent me my Mother's Day gifts. I love freaking candles from Body Works. And
Yeah.
I hate to burn all my candles. And so I've been holding on to one of the last candles he got me for Christmas because I didn't want to burn it. And the other day he texted me. He was like, you need to go down to your mail room and get your package. And I went down and got it. A bunch of candles, y'all. From that.
Oh.
Mother's Day. So, I mean, you know, I got that. And then my mother, I'm going to see her in Florida, you know.
Yeah.
So that'll be what we do. Even though I'm going to be there after Mother's Day, because I have medical appointments and stuff like that. But that's basically.
My mom is retiring from her job Friday. She's been with Walgreens 36 years.
Wow.
Since I was 5. She took care of me the first 5 years, and then that was her job ever since.
Wow. I love that.
She's retiring.
I love that.
Man, y'all got a Cinnabon?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the malls and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that shit at McDonald's too.
Cinnabon?
No, not the Cinnabon. Oh, the Cinnabon name brand company is at McDonald's.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's with the desserts.
They got cinnamon. They got cinnamon rolls.
Angel, you
at
knew
McDonald's.
about that, right?
I was like, they got cinnamon rolls at McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a Slotsky's Deli out here got Cinnabon, but
no, mostly the Cinnabons are in the malls.
Yeah, that's true.
we got a
Yeah, McDonald's does have that on the menu. I had a couple times. I'm not big on it though.
Yeah, we got like a Cinnabon and a Sonic that's attached to a gas station and stuff like that.
Oh
out here.
shoot.
Damaris, congratulations. Yes, Dante. Dante, her son, her oldest son, right? Oh my God, I remember when Dante was little, like a baby. Little. When I met her, she was pregnant with Dante. And he's graduating college. Oh my God.
That's great.
Congratulations, Damaris. Oh my God, I know you're going to shed a tear. And she has one more in the nest. Brandon, he's got what, 2 more years before he goes to college, or 1 more year? Damn, we've been friends a long time. Juanita's mother is in St. Croix. Yes. Maybe I'll go to St. Croix. That's enough. You know, I almost
Thank you, Juanita.
Croix. Her mama lives in St. Croix. Yes, and congratulations on your mom retiring. Send her our love from Hubby.
I will.
And best wishes. All right. Oh, Brandon has 1 more year. Okay, 1 more year. Okay, Zen said muffalata is an Italian sandwich with ham and salami, provolone, olive dressing, and sesame seed bun. Right. The olive is what was throwing me off. I was scared to eat it with all of that.
I love olives.
Chopped. I love olives too, but like whole olives, I just wasn't sure how it was gonna marry with all of this.
I like green olives, but they gotta be cut up.
No, I
Olives.
like them stuffed.
Olives.
I like,
Onion-
yeah, with blue
This
cheese.
fool, he loves olives. He loves Mediterranean food.
Yeah,
Well, that's where he's from.
I know.
I'm sure.
that's where he's from. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, we went yesterday to have some Persian food.
I like
Up
Caribbean.
north. Angel, you like Persian food or? There's
I
this
like
place up
food.
north called Razors. If you guys want to go, it's on Clark.
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's one at Oak Brook too, but the service is kind of shitty.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm not far from Oak Brook, so I think I have heard of
Okay.
that.
Okay.
What did you get?
Yeah, they got good food.
What did you get?
I got this kabouti meal, and it comes with dill rice and veggies. And he had the lamb kebab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Mediterranean
Yeah,
food.
I
haven't
it's a whole. I
had-
never had it until I met him.
Well, guys, I love y'all. I have to start winding down. I have my CT scan at 10:30, and I have to be at the hospital 15 minutes before the actual procedure. You and your coach will soon be empty nesters. I know. What are they gonna
You
do?
back and we finna go.
I know. What? Oh, I am Jacinta. You're back, but I'm getting ready to end the live because I gotta go get this CT scan, which I'm not excited about. And it's in the hospital, so it gives me the EBGBs. I'd rather be at an imaging place, but they're sending me to the hospital to do it, which really triggers me a little bit.
Is that the one you have to lay down and go in the machine?
Yeah.
I've done that a long time ago. Had some issue with my eyes. It's not fun, but yeah.
I do it every year, multiple times. Ever since
Every
the
year?
surgery.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a nightmare for me because one place when they put me in an MRI machine, I was like, no, take me the fuck out. Like, don't squeeze my ass. My hips are big. So when you squeeze me down these little tubes, I feel like, no, I need one of them big machines. So I'm praying when I get to the hospital, they have a big machine because I can't do no little tubes.
Like the open MRIs. I think they call them the open
MRIs.
MRIs.
Yeah, I can't do them little tubes. I'm going to die. They're going to have to medicate.
Listen, I have the opposite issue. In an MRI, like the small tube, they slide you in and you're
I
like
can't
smushed. So when I'm confined like that, it puts me to sleep. And you can't move during them things. And so when I fall asleep, I be twitching and stuff. And they were like, man, you got to stay awake because you keep twitching in your sleep. I'm like, fuck, I can't stay awake.
All that loud noise because it'd be like, boom, boom.
No, they put the headphones on you. They put the headphones on and then they be playing that soft music and shit. I'd be out like a light.
You got a good doctor's office.
I'm not looking forward. Right. I am the sentence that take your wipes at Roy. You know your stomach. I always have wipes because when my Euro GYN, yes, it's a real thing, y'all. I have a doctor that's a urologist / GYN.
And
Yes.
GYN? Wow. Not an OB GYN, but
Euro GYN.
Mm.
That's who I go to because remember, y'all have to remember I had a hysterectomy, so I don't have an OB/GYN anymore.
Oh, okay. No uterus, right? Yeah.
Right, but I still need genital care. So I have a Euro and I have a kidney monitoring. So they gave me a Euro GYN, so I get both kidney and vag care. So I love it and I love her. And so this is going to be interesting, but wish me luck, y'all.
Good luck.
Got it.
Good luck. I'm praying for your peace and just calm.
What's a nephrologist? Now, come on now.
Okay.
I have a weighted blanket. Weighted blankets will knock me out for days. I love my weight. My shit is 25 pounds. It's to the point where when I get up from underneath my blanket, my legs are sore from moving a little bit during the night. It puts a workout on your legs. So my toned legs, thanks to my weighted blanket too sometimes, because I put that shit on and it works my legs. What's a nephrologist? Oh, a kidney doctor. No, I don't have kidney disease. I don't have kidney failure, right? I have a healthy kidney. So I don't have a nephrologist, right? But because my kidney was repaired, right, I have a urologist that monitors to make sure that I'm not taking on additional kidney infections or, that I keep good health in my kidney. So no. Okay. I gotta go too. So y'all, I love y'all. Yes, Valerie, get a weighted blanket. They say it should be, bye, Angel. They say it should be 10% of your body weight. The weighted blanket should be 10% of your body weight, but I went ahead and got a 25-pound. Don't be like me unless you want to wake
I
up.
will.
I'm
sending somebody goes, you can put your shirt back on.
Oh!
He got comfortable now. He ain't doing that.
Man, eventually, I'm good. I've been sitting out here all this time.
Zen, that's a good point. At Angel, because of your ADHD, the weighted blanket in confined spaces are good for our sympathetic nervous systems. The weighted blanket works for me, but the confined space, no, I can't breathe.
That's why it's hard for me to be on my back. Like, I used to like it. I can't do it anymore.
Cheryl said, I want a man that I can serve as his weighted blanket while laying on top of him sleeping. I know that shit is right. That's right. Lay on top.
I tried to do that. I'm gonna smother them.
How he died on top of me. How he died on top of me. Yes, great way to die. He was grateful. Okay. And with that, y'all, I got to end the show. Thank you, Angel Ghost Aquanda, for hosting the show with me today. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. We will be back here tomorrow. I'm going to send y'all out on some positive vibes because I need the shits. Because I got a whole reminder on my screen that says, get your ass to the hospital at 10:15. Right? The hospital is literally out my window. I could look out my window and be like, hi, hospital. So I could literally walk around the corner to the hospital. But
okay, that's good. That's good.
No, I'm going to drive, though.
Oh my God.
It's a big ass hill. I don't have time. It's going to take me like 15 minutes to walk up that hill. And so I'm a drive. It's so stupid. But I'm a drive and park. Thank you, Red Fox, for hanging in there with us today. I appreciate you. All right. So guys, listen, you know what I say, no matter how low you feel, you can still go. Always try to start your day off on positive vibes. Wake up and spend a few minutes, sharing gratitude, being gracious for the fact that you were given another day, right? That's what I'm trying to do. I mean, mindless scrolling on the phone. The first thing I do is reach for my phone. I'm trying to break that habit because you know what? What the hell is on there first thing in the morning that I need, right? And so I'm still trying to grow. What you say, Ghost?
I said, we sure gonna find that because that's the first thing I grab in the morning too on my way.
I know.
Shoot, I try to grab it, but sometimes it lay under my belly when I'm asleep. I'm like, oops.
Lord.
You know what? Be careful because people's phones have caught a fucking fire being in the bed. The fuck it's underneath your stomach.
Yeah, that's a lot of man. You ain't seen the stomach yet.
We're gonna see it in Cancun.
Oh no.
That's all I'm saying. We're gonna see it in Cancun. But anyway, y'all, you know what I say. Even when you feel what, you can still work.
Even when you feel low, you can still go.
What?
Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Hey.
Even when there's no hope.
Go. Bye, y'all.
Bye, Aquanda. Thank you for joining. Thanks, Ghost, for joining. This is Coffee with Friends, and I am Raw TV Bone. Happy Hump Day, y'all.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day.
Get this message on the way out. Start your day off with positive vibes. I wish you nothing but the best. On for now, forever. Peace, y'all.
And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. Never you bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta put the switch and you can go and obtain
anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient.
It's belief. They see
with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Come on.
Even when you feel low,
you can still
go. Even when you feel slow,
you can still
go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
I never answer to no man, I still go. Peace, y'all, and I'm out.
Go, 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 go.